I'm Reese Stein, at your leisure, at one of the ancient world's greatest architectural masterpieces, the sprawling temple complex at Ankor Wat. By any measure, this place is astounding. Ankor Wat is just the best known of over 70 temples scattered over 77 square miles of jungle in northwest Cambodia. At its peak, the complex may have supported 1 million people and was the largest pre-industrial city in the world. Accessible only across a causeway over a monstrous moat, Ankor Wat is the world's largest single religious monument. Built in the 12th century to honor the Hindu god Vishnu, it has since the 13th century served as a Buddhist shrine. The continued use has protected it from the encroaching jungle which ravaged the rest of Angkor. Inside its 2.5-mile-long wall are 5 soaring towers said to represent Mount Meru, sacred home of the gods. They rise through 3 levels to the central sanctuary, accessible only by a really scary steep staircase. It's kind of neat that they let us climb and roam through just about every nook and cranny here, although the impact of 2 million yearly visitors is a growing concern at this renowned World Heritage Site.
The variety, the magnitude, the fact that Cambodia was really a super important power 1,000 years ago. I guess I never knew how important it was, how significant it was.
Carved the length of the inner walls are hundreds of feet of intricately detailed bas-reliefs depicting everything from military triumphs to religious worship. Hundreds of sexy apsaras, or dancing girls, decorate Ankor Wat throughout.
I am amazed that all these carvings are still there, that they still look really great.
While Ankor Wat is the best known, it is dwarfed in size by nearby Angkor Thom, the largest of the Khmer capitals built later in the 12th century. This massive maze of galleries, passages, sanctuaries, and towers is best known for the huge, mysteriously smiling faces that have been staring out from the 4 sides of the central towers for over 800 years.
They were so large, you wonder how they got the artists to do all of this work. It's amazing. I mean, they must have employed a lot of people as carvers.
And whatever they paid them, it wasn't enough.
Oh, gosh, no.
Angkor Thom had to be rescued from the jungle and rebuilt by French archaeologists early in the 20th century. But they left nearby Ta Prohm in much the state they found it. Gigantic trees growing right out of the ruins make it the most photogenic ruin.
Overall, it gives you this really amazing feeling of what the temple used to look like. And I believe they even might have filmed one of the movies here, like The Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Well, actually, it was Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft, Tomb Raider.
Absolutely amazing how the roots just take over this whole entire temple. But that's what nature does, you know?
Like some kind of alien monster, this silk cotton tree drapes its twisted fingers over and around a door to some mysterious chamber. This is a really cool place.
Incredible. I mean, you see how nature and, history go hand in hand together.
The Ankor complex once spread over an area nearly the size of Los Angeles and was home to one of the world's largest yet relatively unknown civilizations. Many in our tour equated this place with the ruins they'd visited in Central America.
It's sort of amazing to think that prior to modern travel, that these civilizations could have such similar foundations in religion and culture and their architecture. Although they're all unique, there has a lot of similarities as well.
But this is so much bigger. Once a really hard-to-get-to place, Ankor Wat is for many a bucket list site that a burgeoning tourist infrastructure in the nearby town of Siem Reap is making a reality.
Always been really curious about what there is to see. And everybody who's been has said how beautiful it is and how lovely the people are, how friendly everybody is. And they're right. It's been wonderful. I'm just so glad we came. It's like a dream come true.
Reese Stein, at your leisure, Ankor Wat, Cambodia.